Our topic turns to TMA, Jim Thornburg. They are down, let's see, they're down 43% this year. 4 downgrades today from several different analysts.
I think they're like down 43% over weekend.
So were they leading with their hearts and not their heads all this time?
All the buying back, they did a lot of insider buying. The insider buying here was probably the most I've ever seen of a company in terms of insiders really putting big amounts of money to work. They bought a lot of stock in the 20s, mid-20s, and they actually did something that was quite foolish. The bonds were going down, so they were buying common. But their bonds were going down, clearly signaling that there's a major, major problem in the system for them. Here's what you need to know about, yes, they were definitely buying with their hearts. I think to some degree they were also saying, listen, have confidence in our company, have confidence in our bonds, because we're putting money behind the common. The reason why this thing was so important to me was that it shows that the Federal Reserve is making a statement. The Federal Reserve does not want any mortgage company that is not backed up by actual deposits, which is pretty much everybody other than Countrywide, to survive this period. They think that the Achilles heel of the finance system, other than I don't know what they think about private equity, but were these companies that were thinly capitalized, that were issuing mortgages without a lot of due diligence, without a lot of documentation, then packaging them and sending them to brokerage houses, which would then sell them, and now there would be no intermediary in the system. This was a critical linchpin of what the Fed wanted to stop. What's amazing is they managed to fold this industry in literally about a month's time. There's only one company that's really solvent that's left, and that's Countrywide. There are a lot of real estate investment trusts that yield a very high yield here. And don't trust them, because one of the things that the real estate investment trust strategy is, you can't maintain any of the earnings. So they have no capital to loan against. So consequently, they're all kind of insolvent. Now they're going to tell you that they're not insolvent, but whoever tells you that you're, listen, I'm not solvent, it's kind of it's better to lie. So I look at the Thornburg and I think, wow, that was really a great company. They had very few defaults. They should have been able to survive. But the Federal Reserve has targeted this industry. The Federal Reserve is very powerful, and they've wiped the industry out in a matter of a couple of weeks.
And you were saying that the bond market was very foreshadowing.
The bond market, Thornburg mortgages were going down the whole time last week. They were 80, 90, 87, 80, 85, then 83. They're trading at 60 right now. That's a sure sign that the company could go under. People are saying that there have been 4 downgrades. That what will happen is they cut their dividend. If they cut their dividend, it'll go under. So they really can't afford to do that.
They're saying they might, in fact, have to cut their dividend.
Well, it will go under. Yeah. You can't really. This is really a company that needs funding, and no banks are going to fund these companies. It's just too risky. Even though Thornburg has a great record, and they're really good guys.
All right. Thanks a lot, Jim Cramer on Thornburg. I'm Barney Sharabi for Wall Street Confidential. Thanks.